What's going on, everybody? And Premiere starting off. So the thing is, like, a Premiere is a video you upload, and this is a live. You know what I'm saying? This is live. Well, let me put it on so let me put the music on so I can hear it, and not so. Hold on. Oh, that's not too loud. What's going on? The title is self-explanatory. We're gonna do some Delete today. I have to leave for work in like 50 minutes. That's unlucky. Yeah, we're gonna be starting Azteca today. Hey Max, what's up, man? What's up, Vince? How's it going? Oh, let me load it. Let me load Wiz up. I was so preoccupied. Do you have subscribers help with mob fights? Nah. Solo only, pretty much, is the gist. Every video I am more and more impressed you're still in this. Man, I'll say this much. It's gone on longer than way longer than I anticipated it to. And that ties in a bit to... I'll expand a bit more on this in a channel update. Probably within the next couple of days, day or two. But I definitely do plan on shifting the focus away of this channel, shifting the focus of this channel away from Delete. Not entirely. There'll still be episodes, just not as often. Like, I'm not gonna be doing 3 a month, because I want to, I want to do other things. I've been doing this, for those that don't know, I've literally, the first episode of this series was uploaded July of last year. So that's how long I've, like, pretty much been singularly focusing on this series. So I'm gonna give it a bit of a step back, maybe like 1 episode a month. Do some other things on the side. Are they gonna take a break after Avalon? Kind of. I'm gonna stream it less often. Do you think you'll... Yeah, surely at some point. Hey, Azteca's long, man. I get it. I've been there several times. None of them were pleasant. Who are you most worried about in Azteca? I don't know. I haven't done it in a long time. Probably Bellic third. The third Bellic fight is probably the one I'm the most concerned about. Or I guess a Belloc, as they say. It's the official translation. But I'm gonna just call him Bell, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter. That's what I've been calling him for like 12 years. First time catching a stream, awesome, welcome. Only good thing about Azteca is that it blows up in the end. That's a redeeming quality. Good luck. Hope you live this one out. Appreciate it. Oh, let me turn the wizard volume. Here. Oh no, it is on. I just don't have the music on. Whoops. Awkward. Oh, it's, yeah, that seems accurate. Watching these lives when I go try and max my ice. Hey, if you want to, go for it. It's a lot of quests. I mean, I don't know how much you got. I don't know how much you got left to go. But hey, if you want to, go for it. That's my motto. If you want to do it, go for it. Why not? Where's the LeBron clip where he's like, that's my favorite saying? And it's about something he like clearly heard just now. That's all I'm doing. That's my favorite saying. All right, let me get in a life character. That's what I'm doing in a much, you know, lower stakes environment, lower viewed environment. But yeah, there's a guy earlier who was like, hey, you said you were going to take a break and then you didn't. I don't think I'm going to take a extended... Well, let me get into... Actually, first of all, let me actually say actually a lot more times. No, let me fucking get the main quest on. Where is the main quest? I think I have to talk to... I have to get it first. But I think I was quoted as saying, like, I'm going to take a break at some point. I don't plan on taking, like, a break from YouTube itself, but more so a break from... I guess not even a break from the series. It's more so just I'm spreading out the amount of uploads that are this series. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of one episode every, like, week or 2 weeks, it'll be one episode every month. That's the gist. That's all I was really getting at. If you had to choose one school, which one would you pick? It depends. But probably death. It isn't my favorite, but for the utility purposes, I would probably... Like, one death can take on, like, the entire game. And you can run a 4-stack of all death characters. And then just fucking annihilate everything. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're chilling, I think. Give it a sec. Come on. Give it 1 second. Actually, hold on, there's one thing I want to do. One thing, before I get into this, one thing I want to do. Ba, 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 ba. That's it. That's all I want to do. That's it. Now, I'm not going to Morag's house. As the cursor suggests, I'm not going over there. I think, if memory serves, Big Man from Brooklyn got the quest. I don't know which one it is.
Hello, Wizard. I'm sure you recall.
It's not this one.
An old colleague of mine,
It's this one.
Edward Haley, appears to be in trouble. He's what you might call an Azteca psychologist.
What's your favorite school? Appearance, aesthetic-wise? Probably Myth. It's just, I like it.
You don't know what that is? Well, you can reach Haley.
It's, I think, the most unique comparatively. It's not an element. It's not like a play on elements. It's just fucking weird. In a row because I want to continue the level stuff for Celestia. Yeah, it's not fun. It's definitely not fun. I'm in Chrysalis as an Ice Wizard. I'm fighting for my life. Chrysalis is not easy, especially to solo. I played the tail end of it recently with my friends, and it was not. If I were soloing it, it would not be easy. With Hunger's Lime or Pigswick. I mean, you don't have to do them, is the silver lining if you don't want to. Man, Chrysalis is hella boring. I think that is like the consensus. The consensus view of community. Not everyone, but a lot. I think the general gist is like people don't like Chrysalis very much. Because it's 300 fucking quests long. I mean, come on. I get it was released in parts, but like 300. We're doing 300 quests. Was this always in here? Or did they add this in an update?
Goodness, those are some of Morgan's.
Yeah, I don't think there's an objective worst in this game. I mean, for late game stuff, I guess it kind of depends, but... Yeah, I don't need nothing special here. At least there's Divim and Chrysalis. He's alright, I guess. He does give you like 3 billion damage. This area looks so mismatched. Yeah. It definitely does. I mean, it's like... It's legit the Wizard City textures, but... from 2008 instead of modern. I didn't even know this was an actual house. Have you seen the guy who was beating the game without taking damage? I didn't know it was still going, I'm not gonna lie. But it's sick that he's gotten as far as he's gotten, because I would, like, probably jump off a building if I had to even play one world without taking damage. I don't know what the strats are, but it is remarkably impressive. Would y'all train Tower Shield on balance? You definitely can. I don't think it's a crime. It really depends on how much you think you'll play with your friend, I guess. Because you want Fame for pretty much everything. But if you don't think... I don't know. Because even for, like, farms and stuff, you're going to want Feint anyway. But it depends, I guess. Really just play however you want to. I'm just kind of talking minutia here. Never catch a live from you, so it's a nice change of pace. Cool. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's a lot worse, for lack of a better term. But welcome regardless. I should probably pay like a little bit of attention to this. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just like some. Have you seen Xerath? I mean, I've never met him. I've never like seen him physically. No, I'm just fucking you. Obviously, it's yeah. I know of him, yeah. Forgot about the Azteca prologue. Nah, it's pretty bland. I remember the basics of it because I remember this world coming out and being super excited to watch Blaze Lifehammer play because I fucking didn't have a character to play it at the time. I was like fucking 12 or so. I don't know. When did this world come out year-wise? I actually need to look this up. I don't need to, but you know, I want to. This is the band apparent. Okay, no, let's specify. I had this problem looking for Avalon music on YouTube, is that I kept giving me a JoJo song called Avalon. Came out in 2012. The end of the world fitting, I guess. (2012) 11 years ago. So I would be 10 years old. That's crazy.
You step up to the Quetzal. She's some sort of winged snake. A little bit cute, even. She seems to like you.
Hold on. Let me actually like get in front of this guy. It is weird to see them whip out Marley Bone here. Bia, thanks for 4 months. Appreciate it. Kookaburra emote is fucking... I'd never see that emote used. I guess I never see any of them used, to be fair, because I don't stream very much. But I'm looking to stream more, so we'll see what happens. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I do have potions. I don't remember. I think there's more fights in here. I could be wrong, obviously, but... No, maybe not.
you see a new spiral world, or more accurately, a very, very old world. The comet that encircles the world
This is a
looks like a
giant
bad omen
telescope.
to you.
Nah, the emotes bang. Hey, good to know. Good to know. Good to know it's not an emote problem, particularly. They'd be good. I keep forgetting that you can, like, do that. Remarkably...
You were able to see the...
I guess the best way to put it is I never fucking used Discord.
You must take this Quetzal and her message.
I have, like, one friend group chat in there. Like, the basics and anything beyond that of how Discord servers work is beyond me. But I'll have to figure that out at some point. Where's the Man's Strike at? The old Celestia prequest? The old Celestia prequest was wild, can I say? I think I had to do it on my ice, if I remember. It was either my ice or fire. I don't remember which, but it was fucked. For when you get to it, it is just insane. The difficulty spike is not normal.
Quetzal. I had no idea Azteca still survived. It is a place... This...
Dude, I'm trying to cut back on coffee a little bit. I'm drinking matcha right now. Because, like, at least there's some health benefit to green tea. But with coffee, it's just, there's not much there. At least the way I drink it. Which is, like, full of sugar and dairy products. So I'm trying to cut back a bit.
Oh, hello, wizard.
Just make things a little bit, my caffeine source is a little bit healthier.
Years ago, Azteca was cut off.
By a great comment, man, I got some bad news for them. It's coming back. I don't think the thing is, the reason I never played any of the Little Big Planet games is because I never owned a PlayStation until the PS4. That was peak. Not peak console, but that was, I don't even know what I was meant to say. I just owned one. It's not peak.
By Mother Moon, I cannot quite be...
Damn, bro. That is crazy. You know a world's gonna be tedious when you just touch down, and the first thing you get is a defeat and collect quest. Like, literally out the door. That's so fucking funny to me. Oh, that's crazy. There's a little bit of symbolism there, you could say. But starting off with a bang. You're 100% dying in Azteca. That could happen. I don't think anything's 100%, but I think they have pretty good odds. But I also think the bosses on average in Chrysalis are way tougher. Just something to consider. Is that true? I don't know. I don't even know if that's true because I haven't played. I remember so little about Azteca. And I have just played a good chunk of Crystal, so you could just be on the money. We'll see what happens. I think this bears mentioning again, but crazy how we're still using this shit. They still be dropping the fucking fire sharks with no pierce. What a time. How do they manage? That'd be like if I used the tree card. Okay, see, this is what this is normal. This is what First half bosses, Yakshi, I don't remember who that is. But sounds annoying. Shields are never fun, as we know from the last Pyramid episode. More likely to happen at Azteca is I die of boredom. It could be. Close you've gotten to dying? Probably the Sir Pike fight would be the only real answer to that. Because I almost ran out of cards. To Peter's point, killing you with boredom. It's kind of the same win con. Anything will grind for new armor or something better to obtain? Honestly, no. I mean, there's crafting sets that are better. I know Azteca, Avalon has, like, arguably better. And Azteca and Chrysalis, I think, do have better pieces throughout. And then Waterworks, too. But Waterworks is very, very similar to this, so it's not really too worth it to me. But generally speaking, it'll probably be this shit until the run ends somewhere along the way. Azteca top tier theme, but bad gameplay. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's a good summary. I don't know why I stuttered on that. No, the thing is, even if I did eat him, it was him from the past. It wouldn't have done nothing. I mean, I could have eaten his ghost, but, you know.
Into the maw that leads underground.
Not the same. I imagine it'd be like the holographic meatloaf from SpongeBob. It'd be kind of a similar equation. The difference between Avalon and Azteca is drastic. It kind of is in a lot of ways. Waterworks Life gives the most damage at all the schools. It is good. It is good. Yeah. I just don't know if it's worth grinding Waterworks for. You know what I'm saying? Because the upgrades as a whole from Winter Tusk Crafted are not huge. They're there. Well, you get a handful bit more damage, a handful bit more universal res, but it's not like, oh, I need this. I'm not like dying for an upgrade, I suppose.
The maw is blocked. It looks like it was deliberately caved in by
so weird seeing the world with no meteors. It is kind of weird, isn't it? It is kind of weird. I didn't think about that. But I have seen it exclusively with meteors for the last 10 years or so. Maybe, okay, not 10 years. When did I actually... I'm trying to think when I actually beat this world. I honestly don't think I beat it until, like, the late 2010s.
What a dust! Find the alchemist Sheeply Tailbiter in 3 points. He's a bit different.
I was tempted to get that silver chest. I didn't, but I was pretty tempted. If they made you play around to Diego to get it, I would do him way more. Chocolate ain't for me.
Strange creature, can you make an agreeable... You need to get...
It sounds like it's gonna lead to a defeat and collect somehow. I could be wrong. First stream, glad I can make it. Hey, how's it going? Brutish 4 or 5. How's it going?
Yes, you can have some, but
I had to cut that off before it got too annoying. Should get another upgrade before Azteca. I'll look into it, but I'll have to side by side the stats again. I might honestly, if I go for another gear set, it probably will be, if I can get to it in time, Azteca crafted or Avalon crafted as opposed to Waterworks. But I'd have to look into the stat breakdown. Actually, I think I did look at Avalon crafted and it wasn't that good. There's like some rings and the themes and stuff, but. I'm not gonna lie to you, BF Fortnite sounds way more fun. So up to you on that. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time though, so maybe it's a bad season, who knows? I don't. I just be talking. Alright, y'all know the drill. It's Wizard 101. We know the gist here. You blade twice, you throw the thing at him, and that's usually about all you do. What are we playing up to today? I don't have a concrete answer to that. Honestly, just whenever I feel like stopping, or wherever I feel like there is a good stopping point. But there is no set marker for the day. I remember I got to Fortnite for like a week. No, it was like a month. A month, and it was way after like the crazy hype train, because that happened when I was in high school and I didn't play it then. But I got into it like because a couple of friends were still playing it, and I spent like probably $80 on V-Bucks and then never played it again. Yeah, I'm a fan of Life Sort of Kings. I like it. For a run like this, I like it. If I was trying to speedrun the game, I wouldn't like it, but for a run like this, I'm a fan. Zero builds actually made the game playable. I think that's why actually... I don't know if it's when I got on. No, I think I tried it again when Zero Build came out. And I did enjoy it, but... not as much as other shooters. I'm not, like, the biggest Battle Royale fan, but... Come to Fortnite streamer, well, like Nick A30, I could do it. Only a smidge better than Avalon. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'm sure Waterworks is still the best right now, but I just, oh, you know. I guess I could do the dungeon once for a video. We'll have to see. If I feel like doing it next week, maybe I will, but... I'd have to really... Because every time I stream, there's a couple people that are like, you should really get Waterworks. And then I look at the stats, and in my mind, I'm like, there's not much of a difference here. But I'm not sure if that's true, because so many people really like Waterworks. So I could just be capping. I don't think I am, but I could be capping. Whoever gives you big health and big heals must be grabbed. Oh, you know, oh, we could do some gambling in a little bit, because there's a new month and I can get new membership rewards. Who doesn't like gambling, huh? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason people like the CSGO case Krakens, you know? They can do something like that. I got like 4 points. Get the creator code. I imagine there's not a lot of crossover between me and the Fortnite community. Can I say that? I mean, I guess they're both children. Like, Wizard 101's a children's game. Fortnite's a children's game. That's about where the similarities begin and end. But I can't imagine there'd be many, maybe like 2 people who use the creator code. Why do you make a death list run? Because in the first episode of it, I spun a wheel, and that did it. There's a whole other run of this. In the first episode of the series, I play a balanced character, and then he dies. So and then the life one showed up. So it kind of worked out in its own way. Because life is still pretty damn good. I'd say it's the second best solo class, or at least for PvE anyway. But I play Apex Legends. I've heard Apex is good too. I've never really tried it though, because it seems like a very like sweaty battle royale, whereas Fortnite is remarkably casual. He has Ether Shield. God help us all. All right, here's what I'm gonna do before I turn this quest. I'm gonna go to the loyalty guy and get some loyalty stuff, because I just want to see what happens. Okay. I could also do quizzes if I really want to get gear upgrades, but like I just don't care enough to do them anymore. I don't care enough to do them anymore. I don't need it. I mean, it would be great, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big a deal. What's going on with Majid, my man? Imagine I get this hat. You know, the hat would probably be more worth it than the 5 furniture items I get from any of these. Oh, my backpack's full. That sounds like a problem. Let me get my quick sell on, you know? Let's look at the plants. I don't garden on this character. Everything must go. Oh, there is a couch potato. That's... I just can't sell a couch potato. Whenever I see it in my inventory, I'm like, yeah, I just can't do it. Even though I'm not going to use it, I can't do it. I refuse. Come on, keep this. There's a loyalty tell. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I just walked my ass there. Good to know. I guess I can keep. I feel bad not keeping this. But I'm never going to have a level 70 ice character ever again, so get out of here. You know? It's never going to happen. That seems like enough stuff. Ring is OP. Try to get. Oh, my... Dude. That took a second to compute. Oh my god. Alright, so which pack are we going for here? I know you can only buy a limited amount of each of them, but which pack is the one I should buy the most? I know Nightmire's got some good gear. Are couch potatoes hard to care for? Absolutely not. They are mega easy to care for. And they also give you mega snacks. It's just a great plant. Only a matter of time before they're a Crown Shop exclusive, so get them while you can. Give me an honest answer. I need to know what pack to go for. Sky? No. One person said that's all I need. Boots I can't use. That seems like pretty good at aim, no? I look at that. Well, it's definitely better than one of fucking. Ooh, more health, 5% more power pip, one more damage, a little crit block. Yeah, throw me in there, man. That's not bad. Dude, my internet's... The reason my streams are as laggy as they are is not inherently because of my ISP. It's because I'm on Wi-Fi. Okay? Not all of us can be blessed with fiber optic cords. I'll do one more of these. Professor Sword. I can't... Like, of the... I mean more so of the 3 year. Because I can't buy them. It is a pack. It's not a loyalty pack. You know what? I'll open one more Skyfarer for sport. Boots. Ooh, a fish. Alright. I'm gonna open one Nightmare, because I feel like it. The fucking mount, dude. See, fucking... Can I just get some gear? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm going back to Skyfarers. Okay, so we got... Brewers is a spell, and I don't really need that, as far as I'm aware. What does this fucking mount even look like? Okay, it's really funny. Okay. Well, I got a gear upgrade, so I can't be too mad. I got a fucking perm mount. What's a guy got to do for some boots? You want to see what boots I'm running? You probably don't. But they're level 40. Here's some coffee money on me. Hey, appreciate it, coffee lover. Spreading the love of coffee to the stream as well. Appreciate it.
Yes, you can have some. But I dropped it in my rush to get to safety. You'll have to collect it from 3 points on your own.
Collect Sharkle, at least not if you can collect, you know what I'm saying? The mount is mad obtrusive. You know what? Prove it. Let's prove it for science. It is a little obtrusive, but it's really funny. I'll put live culture back on. I definitely want to move that to a different character. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very tempted. Oh, it's this shit. Hold on. This seems like it'll be pretty easy to... Oh, because they're all moving away from it too, man. Hell yeah. Clear the street. I just need one other thing. Oh, that. Oh. Oh, there's one. Okay, we're chilling. It's a strange mount, but I kind of like when the mounts lean a bit towards absurdity. And that seems to be what the devs are, what level am I right now exactly? 79. Probably should have waited till 80. That's on me. I kind of fucked that. But whatever. You know what? It's already... What's done is done.
You got everything?
I should have probably checked beforehand. But that's a bit of a flub. It's a bit of a flub. At least I didn't get anything good anyway. You know what I'm saying? At least I only got a perm mount.
That's a lot. That was a big bada boom.
That was a big bada. That's what I'm saying.
Clear. You can see a path into the mall.
Yeah, this would have been nice for this lady, but whatever. Gotta leave early. My lunch is over. Hey, have a good one, man. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in on a lunch break. That's kind of... that's kind of... I don't know what the word is, but I'm kind of flattered about it. This is a finite amount of time to enjoy. So I'm very appreciative. Okay, these dudes have power shields. I know they're packing it. But it's fine, because I have 2 forest lords. Thanks for another 2. Don't spend all on Wizard 1 bootleg cards. Listen, wasn't planning on it. But when the Brace Pedule comes back around, when the Pigsy Pedule comes back around, I mean, it'll be a bit different. Stitch mounts would be cool. I do like, yeah. I would personally be an advocate of that. Because there's a lot of just ridiculous mounts that I like that I don't use super often. Although I guess the stats that mounts give you, you don't, like, need them for most things. You know what I mean? I don't add this in here. Fortnite has a Futurama crossover. I heard about that. It's kind of cool. I haven't seen very much Futurama, but it seems like a fun... Listen, when they get a Master Shake... When they get Master Shake in there, you know what? Maybe it's a bit different. No, I'm just kidding. But Futurama's cool. I remember I think I was talking to my friends about, man, there should really be... If they can secure a SpongeBob collab, that would actually break the banks of millions. Like, how the fuck do you make it work? Like, how do you not make it just a big brick to hit at? Like, how do you headshot SpongeBob? Is everything a headshot or is everything a body shot? We don't know. Nobody really knows. That's what makes it difficult. Mr. Krabs would be tough too, because he would break the crosshair placement, because he's so, like, you know, small. But I guess they just make his eyes, like, human silhouette-like. That could be the length of them. I don't know. It would be tricky. But Fortnite, I think, is also very absurd, so it kind of doesn't matter that much. I don't know. I get that there's the competitiveness of it, but come on, just fucking throw SpongeBob in there. Throw Squidward in there. Throw Patrick in there. Hey, no tower shields, not bad. That's an ice fight with no tower shields is a successful fight, if I say so.
You did it.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the compliment. Has cat. Like a handsome Squidward could get in, definitely. I'm not sure about everybody else, though. These guys, if I remember correctly, are these the same mob or are they different? No, they're the life ones. Which means we got a pack. A lib full of mass light prisms, man. That's worth packing. Stone block, give me that. Hopefully these guys don't have death shields. That'd be kind of annoying. But they might. You never know. With a mob, you never know. Regular Jonesy type skins of a Krusty Krab uniform. That's a way it could work. That's a way it could work. I just don't think it compares to the whimsy of just seeing SpongeBob walking around. I think Mirage's my new favorite world. I haven't played it in so long, so I don't. I think that's the world I remember the least about. If I had to pick one, at least from Arc 3 and below, that'd be the one. Oh, they're doing my... Okay, you know what? I don't have it copyrighted. It's on me. They can fucking whip the Force Sword out. SpongeBob is probably the most popular cartoon character of today. I honestly think you're right. I think... It kind of depends what you mean by popularity, though. Because I think SpongeBob is the most beloved, but I think more people in the world probably know who Mickey Mouse is compared to SpongeBob. Although I do think it's very close. I think they're in the same tier of just absurdly popular. It's a whole new game. There's a lot of differences. Yeah, they changed some stuff. The Among Us collab crewmates was back bling, and they had different colored spacesuits. Okay. That's probably why I didn't hear about it. I'm just playing. I'm playing. It's a good collab. I don't mean to throw shade at anybody. At any of the Fortnite crew, but... Last time I played active was like 2011. Hey, that was part of the golden age, I'll say that. I think like 2008 to like 2014 was the golden age of this game. Maybe not even, maybe like 2009, 2010 to 2014. Worst way to go into level 90. Yeah, but this is just a, like the stats between Winter Says Crafted and Waterworks are kind of very similar. Ooh, a stun block opal would be kind of huge. Correct if you don't want craft. It's just in general. They're both very similar gear sets stat-wise. It just comes down to like how you... To me, it comes down to how you would rather grind. Would you rather grind for like crafting stuff or Waterworks? You know what I'm saying? A friend of mine learned English through SpongeBob. That is insane. I mean, these are... Oh, it's one of those defeat 3 things. That's kind of lame. Want to go back? I got woken up by the big paywall. Yeah, that is there. Best recommendation I could give is probably to wait until they do the... What's it called? The like free membership month. Because sometimes they do that. Where it's like everybody can do the first arc for free for a month or whatever. And that I think is the optimal time to try it out. Because you don't have to pay any money to see if you like the game still. Or at all. Depending on, you know, your relationship with it. Oh, the gorilla suit episode? Yeah, I can see how a kid would be scared by that when you think about it. If you had to remove one school, what would it be? Probably ice. I don't know how much I have to elaborate on that, but... Annoying to play in PvE. Annoying to play in PvP. it's the holy trinity of though I guess it's not a trinity, but it makes everybody's world better. Crazy that some parents wouldn't let their kids watch SpongeBob growing up. Yeah, I think it's a little much. I think it's a little much. I agree. But I also grew up in the generation of kids that, like, stayed up late to watch Adult Swim. So, it's a bit, you know. not. I'm a bit of a more callous generation. But even then, the kids these days are getting Family Guy clips on TikTok, so there's no escaping it. Dude, just like thinking, this reminds me of just how far, I don't want to say memes have evolved, because it almost doesn't feel like an evolution, but how much memes have changed. I was on Instagram just fucking reeling around like an idiot, like a bozo. And there was a... Dude, this guy's been in pet mode. I think there's a guy in pet mode who's been following me around this entire time. I do want to give it acknowledgement because I think it's kind of funny. But there is a meme I found, and it was the DJ Khaled clip where he's like pointing at his tray of breakfast items and being like, "What is this? What is this? What is this?" But it was him doing that, but also it was split in half. One half of the screen was him doing it, and the other half was him in Roblox. Some guy made a DJ Khaled Roblox character and acted the entire thing out. It was just crazy. And I thought it was funny. Is there something wrong with me? There's gotta be, right? Like, that's not normal. You know? That's not supposed to be. Like, you're not supposed to laugh at that. The original clip of DJ Khaled doing the fucking breakfast shit was hilarious, though. That guy has one too many clips burned into my brain. You know, my siblings stayed late to watch South Park behind my parents' backs. I did similar things like Family Guy.
Much better to be breathing the fresh air.
That was back when Family Guy was on Adult Swim. Imagine that. Like Family Guy and American Dad. Life is wrong. Yeah. True. I should probably read this. I have to write a synopsis on it later, but I don't want to. Not a synopsis. Until, you know what I'm saying. I have to write a script on it. It's not as in-depth as something like a synopsis. We do Tartarus later down the line. The thing is, about Tartarus, it's not a bad idea for how, like, slowly I progress, but it's so close to Darkmoor. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. Obviously, the gear upgrades would be better, but it's a tough dungeon. You have to play it a bunch of times. I don't think I will do it. I'm not ruling it out, but I don't think I would do it. I don't think it would, but we'll see. Pet stats, not ideal, but it gets the job done. Colonel Peanut knows they get the job done. Let's go golfing! Yeah. Dude, there's this one I saw of him standing by, like, a statue, and it's like, you know, let's start this fight. Let's fucking walk and talk. But there's this one I saw of him standing by, like, a statue of, like, two hands, like, being held and holding together, and it was just him going, like, "Together we're stronger!" And then, like, the camera zooms in on the statue, and he just, like, looks at it and points at it and says, "Together we're stronger!" The same way, in this exact same tone, like you're pressing, like, a button on a soundboard. It was unreal. Can't really believe the game is still so lively. It's pretty lively, despite numerous attempts of Kings Isle Corporate trying to, you know, do things that people don't like. Which is kind of surprising. I thought it would have died sometime in the dark ages of, like, 2016 to 2019, but we're still kicking somehow. Are you ever going to pet hatch again? I might. I've tried before. It's just there's a bit of trial and error involved. And it also takes a lot of pet snacks and energy. So he repeated the dialogue. Yeah. But I probably will pet breed like one more time, maybe. Depends on the funds. The Azteca fights. Yeah, towards the end it ain't easy, that's for sure. And there's some crazy ones sprinkled in the middle. My hair is fucking way too long, dude. I need to get this cut. I'm a huge fucking procrastinator when it comes to scheduling appointments for anything. I meant to schedule a dentist appointment for like the last like 3 or 4 months. The entire summer, pretty much. I haven't had a checkup in over a year, I don't think, either. Haircuts, I usually go 2 weeks too late, so I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I just, like, hate the idea of scheduling stuff. Together we're stronger! That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna see the Bellic fight. Listen, I remember there being one where he's really easy, and the one where he's really difficult. Because I think the first time there's no cheats. Then you get to the one towards the end of the world, and it is, you know, Cheat City. It's not an easy fight, but I'm sure there's a solo that's been done that I can copy. That's what I do every time, by the way. If there's a tough boss, excuse me, if there's a tough boss, I'll usually just look up whatever Alexander Lionheart did and then just copy it. So shouts out to him. OG Wiz YouTube legend who's been soloing shit since the dawn of time. Death and life are hella broken for PvE right now. Death especially so. God, dude, the clip of Khaled where he's like so earnestly talking. I don't know if it's an interview or like one of his friends, but he's so earnestly like saying like, oh, it breaks my heart that there's people out there that don't believe in us. I just think that's so fucking funny. Like he was talking about it like it was like one of the world's greatest problems. Like it felt like it truly shattered him. Like world hunger. How do you feel having to run through Azteca and Chrysalis back to back? How do I feel? I don't feel good about it. That's for sure. It doesn't feel good. It's a bit daunting, but, you know, we make do. Country boys make do, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let me fucking prison these guys. But I think there's a reason that Azteca and Chrysalis are still to this day the longest worlds. It's because nobody likes that fucking many quests in a row. Nobody likes it. I mean, there are some people that do like these worlds, obviously. I've seen on Twitter a lot of people being like, can you believe everybody hates these? So I get it, but PvP is a world that is alien to me, because I've tried even to, like, get a basic grasp of it. But I've looked at, like, multiple different Reddit guides, and all of them have completely different rankings. So I was just like, well, I'll fucking figure it out one day. But not today. But things change. I do remember Ice being just like, every time I've ever been into this game, Ice has been really good in PvP. I've heard rumblings that they're not still, or not now, but I could be wrong because I haven't looked into it at all. Crystal took me 3 months to do like 100 quests through it, and there's still 150 left to go. Yeah, it's not fun, yeah. I did like the back fourth of it pretty recently. And it was fun, but man, the hive is the hive, huh? Even the thing is, I had it in my class guide from, I think, a year or two ago. It was probably last year. So those stats are outdated now. As you know, they do balance changes pretty frequently, so. Alright, I'm gonna Poshi. Unless I can just leave, but I don't think it's gonna be like that. Just in case it get pulled, you never know. Imperial has 8 more bosses. That's because even though it has 8 more bosses, I just love that structure so much more. Because they cut out all the fluff and shit and just fill it with fun.
Wait, you don't carry her stench or the weight of darkness? You are? You'll need to duel Metzi.
Okay, so there's a guy here. Okay. That was no waste of a potion.
What is this? A fresh scent of blood.
Alright, let me look this dude up. First boss, we're like probably 15 or 20 quests in. This is the first boss. Just something to think about. Just something to chew on. They say that in Ruffman. Oh, I've been blocked because my VPN's on. Ah, god damn. I mean, there's levies, there's some ice birds. I know a lot of Azteca bosses that start doing this. There have a lot of dual mastery stuff. So it's good to look them up, because some of it you would not expect. But yeah, mostly Storm, so I'll just handle it like I would a Storm boss. Oh, that's not what I want. I want some of these, man. I also want some of these. I don't need any of these. Oh. Oop, still don't want it. Just stay over there. Quit trying to work your way into this deck. Alright. This deck seems pretty reasonable, don't we think? I'll put one more blade in. It's a little bit overstuffed, but... Oh, I want to put some fortifies in here, too. Just two. Just two of them. It's not rocket science. Oh, I can get rid of one of these off rip. I know that. Then from there, this is going to tower shield a bunch. It's going to be annoying, but it's alright. I think I'm going to start with a fort. Hoping he doesn't use all... Yeah, because he's going to do some dumb shit like this. They both have it? Okay. Alright, so this is how it's going to go. It's going to be it's going to be one of these, isn't it? It's going to be one of these. Okay. Polaris is the best role in the game, and he can't change my mind. I'm not going to try to. I love Polaris. I think it's a great opinion. Or I guess an agreeable opinion would be probably the most accurate terminology. Okay, so you're like... Are you going to, like, hit... What's going on here? You have so many pips. Mirage better. I haven't played it in such a long time. But I'm excited to play it. I will be playing it on... not on this YouTube channel, obviously. But I'll be playing it with one of my friends soon, so that'll be fun. I've forgotten... I'll say this. I've forgotten how fun Wizard 101 is as a game to play, like, for leisure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like... If you're in a call with, like, a good friend, you can just bant away. And then just sort of play this game on the side. And it's pretty chill. It's a good banter game. I don't know if that makes a ton of sense, but... I'm gonna shield. Maybe he'll fizzle, you never know. Nah, he hit. He decided to hit. But he's still got 8 billion pips, so it's not that big a deal. Marleybone? I don't fuck with Marleybone that much. I think the pacing is really good. But I think it just is eh. The least outdated of all the Arc 1 worlds. I think that's kind of fair. But I just wish they did more with the environments. That's all. Because all the areas look identical in Marleybone. Like, for the life of me, if you put a side-by-side of, like, Chelsea Court and, like, Hyde Park, I could not tell you the difference. Okay, come on. I have one blade up, man. You don't gotta do this. You're not you got fucking... Your man's got 3 tower shields up over there. You don't have to do this. Didn't even do any fucking damage, man. It was just a petty levy, just to throw out. Just to be rude. I need one of these ASAP. What's your opinion on Crocotopia? I like Crocotopia way more than most people do. I think it's one of my... I don't know if I go as far as say it's a top 5 world, but it's one of my favorite Arc 1 worlds. For sure. Alright, do I have enough blades to kill this guy? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just send the Lord out. See what happens. And I'll probably just heal next turn. Oh, I remember this actually doing a lot more damage than it looks like it would do. Yeah, it kind of does. I'll probably heal next, but this tower shield spam is kind of upsetting. Giving me war flashbacks. Okay, we can just fizzle too, I guess that's fine. Hey, maybe I'll draw a blade, who knows? Could be a silver lining here. I did draw a blade, but I did not draw another hit. So I'm just gonna heal, and then blade again, maybe. Dragonspire worse in the game? I mean, it's bad, but, like, the final dungeon still is really cool. You know what I mean? There's so much cool stuff that happens. The lore is cool. It's probably, to this day, still, in my opinion, got the best lore of Wizard 101 world. Not that the bar is very high, but I'm just saying. Why not pick up Infallible against have an easier time against Tower? I didn't think I would need it this bad, but you honestly might be spitting. Raiden, you honestly might be spitting. I didn't think it would be this bad. Pure Shatter TCs. I usually just run them. Honestly, I usually just run them for cheating bosses, but wouldn't be a bad idea to run them now. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It's a pretty good analysis. Do you like Grizzleheim? Yes and no. I like Winter Tusk. Grizzleheim, well, you can take it or leave it. You know, we can, like, it's alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just rip this hit right now. Because feigning this guy, I'll save the feint for maybe a different hit. Not this one. Because he's got shields up. I mean, he's probably still gonna have shields up anyway. Nice crit block. But I think as a whole, I like Grizzleheim. I don't love it, but I like it. I hope one day if Pirate gets updates, like major ones, I hope one day to see Grizzleheim in there. Because I think they could do so much with that like theme, and they have some of the models made from a pack, so it's just something to consider. I don't know if I was them, but that might be a little bit of too much wishful thinking. All right, this minion's dead at least. That's clogs up half of the tower shield funnel. This guy's got no pips either. I could just throw some blades down here. Don't need to fortify. We're just going to keep spamming storm beetles and stuff and the like. Let me throw a feint down too. Let's get crazy. Don't do I think you're about to. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I saw the little red circle glow on himself and I was like, don't do I think you're about to do. But I'm okay with what he's doing. With that, I'm okay with it. Blade all you want. Surviving is not the problem in this town, in this side of the woods. I can throw this light blade on too. And I could TC light blade and maybe get a good hit in. Might not kill, but it could be a good hit. That fizzle's great too, because that doesn't put him back in 0 pips. It is crazy that you only get 450 XP for the Coven. And that shit is not easy, man, for when you do it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of this regen. PC Lightblade. Grizzleheim is C+, Winter Tusk is B-. I would put Winter Tusk at like a B+. I think a B+ is probably where I'd put Winter Tusk, but I think I would put Grizzleheim at like a solid C. So I'm not too off the mark. Alright, if he tower shields, or she, I don't remember. But if this dinosaur tower shields, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. And by a little bit upset, I mean furious. Okay, they're not doing it. So I just have to hit, and then we're chilling. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Should make a video showing the gear you've gone through. I don't think I've gone through enough. That and the gear I've went through isn't like particularly optimal. I think my general idea was I'd probably put like a memorial house together for the character once it's done, and then put it on like the castle tours or whatever, something like that, full of like stuff.
I have failed the Shadow Queen. Take the
Damn right, get out of here.
Shame me no more.
Will they ever try the Wizlock rule set? Probably not. I mean, if it was like do an entire another challenge run, but it's also like jacking someone else's, like completely jacking someone else's idea, you know? I mean, everybody has like different gimmicks for this type of gimmick run, but I don't want to like completely swipe a guy's idea. I feel like it's kind of mean-spirited. I guess not mean-spirited, but it's, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just a copycat? No, it's a different run. At least I think so. But it also depends on, I don't know, depends on when he did it. But generally, there's really, the rules for this run are pretty simple. It's just if you die, you delete the character. That's pretty much it. It's not as, like, convoluted, I suppose. If that's the right word. That might also not be the right word. I guess complicated is probably it. What is a Wiz? I imagine it's like a Pokemon Nuzlocke. So, like, kind of a similar concept.
The Shadow Queen's first act.
Where is... Oh, okay. We're just questing. When's the next boss fight around here? That's what I'm wondering. Because we went through, like, 25 or something quests. Nothing's really a copy unless it's copied beat for beat. I pretty much agree. Especially on YouTube, where everything has been done a lot of times.
To enter, you'll need to speak to the king directly, but you won't see an outsider on a whim. Befriend.
No, there's been plenty of gimmick runs of every game under the fucking sun, man. So I think as long as people put their own spin on it, it's not really a big deal. Obviously, there's some differences. Like, I think when somebody is like a way bigger creator and clearly jacks like a smaller creator's idea, almost beat for beat, it can be a little bit of an issue, but generally it's like whatever. You know, that's just YouTube, man. Everything's been done already. It's 2023 on YouTube. You know. At least that's my take on it. People are free to have different ones.
You must admit, washing away the grime of spiral door travel does make you feel better. And you smell very pretty now, too.
That doesn't sound like a waterfall would do that, but okay.
Who are you? Although you initiated a war, perhaps next time.
I'm too lazy. Dude, I'm too lazy to listen to NPCs too. I usually just, what I do instead of listening to NPCs is I speed up. I put on the Zen Master Blue playthrough and speed up. Just put it on 2 times. And just kind of absorb it. I spent 100 days in any game. You know what's crazy is I was planning on doing that exact concept for a, not Wizard 101, but a very different game. But that, like, the thing is, it's like, for a lot of, I guess the best way I can put it is I think, like, these, like, weird gimmicky kind of runs are the natural evolution of sort of gaming content on YouTube. Because now there's just such a wealth of options that you have to do something to stand out no matter what. How many packs you open for Life Culture? Not a lot. Because the way this worked, there's a story attached to this Life Culture. So this is like 3 or 4 years ago. I was opening packs on, I think, my Ice character, trying to get an Ice Culture, a Fire Culture, or any Culture that's not Life Cultures. And then I got 1 Life Culture. Then I got another one. Then I got a 3rd one. So now I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna use one of these fucking things.
Please, can you help me?
And that's the moral of the story of why I have this Life Culture.
The Thunderhorn zombies and Moonsfall zombies are both hungry.
100 Days Minecraft is such an annoying concept. I don't know. I don't know how to judge that. It's not my cup of tea, so it's kind of not something I can like judge with through a lens, you know. But I assume it's the repetitive. It's not the concept itself that's annoying, but rather the amount of people that have done it is what people don't like. Oh, there we go. VPN just act up. Is this the deck that I... No, I want to take these out. That's what I was doing before my internet exploded. And by internet exploded, I mean I have VPN connected. Is there any packs worthwhile opening for Storm? I'd be lying if I said I was qualified to answer that question, because I'm not. But maybe someone in chat is. Not me, though. I've never made a Storm, like, that deep. Where's my train of thought? Oh, is the 100 Days Minecraft concept. I think that people are just annoyed at the amount of people that use the same concept, you know? Just don't have the same charm to do it right. I don't know. I mean, that's the sort of how videos work. Like, a lot of people do very similar concept things. And that's kind of the benchmark. Because back in, like, 2008, you just were able... Like, I guess the best way to put it is back in 2008 to, like, 2014 or so, you were just able to, like, play a game. And there didn't have to be a gimmick, and it would still get some algorithmic push, but now there has to be one. Like, there has to, or else people are not interested in what you have to do or say, for the most part. Unless you've already been doing it. Like, Chugga Conroy is a good example of a guy who's been doing it for so long that, like, he's grandfathered into this niche now. But if a random person just, like, boots up Pokemon and LPs it, like, even if they're charming as hell, there's just not, like, people aren't, there's so much stuff now that people aren't going to click on it to begin with. Like, the twist is there to get people in the door, and then after that, it's up to the quality of the video, I think. That's my opinion, though. Could be wrong. I'm not that big of a YouTuber, so don't take what I say as gospel. But that's my take on it. Anyways, mobs are dead. Shocker. Shocker. Oh, a Pierce chat? Okay, I like that. Hold on. That's a banger. Dude, the way I acted like that just now, where I was like, shocker, and then I laughed to myself like Squidward. And I went, shocker. That was fucking crazy. I've noticed there's a lot of the same mob fighting over and over. Why is this? How did this not get cut out in playtesting? Did they playtest, period? I don't know. Ever thought about doing a PvP series? I've thought about it a bit, but I don't know much about PvP at all. So it'd be like, it would have to be a Road to Warlord concept, where you start truly from the dirt and then work your way up. But even as a series, I don't know. What world is this? Azteca. Azteca, everybody's favorite. This is why Azteca's the worst. It's up there. It's definitely up there. It's a shame, too, because there's so much cool shit about it, but it just sucks so much to play it. You know what I mean? Like, the final dungeon's cool, the world concept is cool. A lot of the enemies and characters have very cool designs. But, wow, does it just playing it just the worst shit ever. Just the worst. Isn't that all of Blizzard 101? Yes. But the pacing is just way worse. Like, instead of, you know, let's take, like, Polaris, for example, as, like, a good portrait of a very well-paced world, where it's, like, 96 quests, a lot of boss fights spaced around, not a ton of defeat and collects in a row. And you get to Azteca, defeat and collect, mob quest. Like, we've done one boss fight. I've been playing for an hour and 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I guess if you think the gameplay is like, it's got the same like boring, slow gameplay, quote unquote, as all the other worlds, it's just paced way worse, I guess, the best way I can put it. There's just more boring, slow gameplay per capita. Good guy, never want to see his world again. That is the common reaction from most people when they see Azteca on a screen. That's how you know you designed a world bad. When the knee-jerk reaction is, oh good god, I never want to see this again. Because Olivia, that ain't just you. That's everybody who's ever played Azteca ever. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Not everybody. I speak for everybody when I don't want to fucking speak for everybody. But that is like the knee-jerk reaction for a lot of folks.
You can find some near the dwellings.
Near the dwellings. Alright. Is that, do I know where that is? Okay. Alright, let me feel my way through here. It's just so boring. It is pretty boring. No two ways about it. And so in Arc 2, I think this is the world where Arc 2 really gets its rep as Arc 2. Because the rest of the worlds up to this point have not been that bad. Like, they haven't. Avalon was kind of long. Zafar was kind of long. I mean, Zafar's questline is pretty annoying in terms of pacing, but it's still not, like, near what Azteca and Chrysalis are. What is the Azteca story even? You know what? I'll have to figure that out when I'm editing this video. There's a big meteor and it's gonna fall. Oh. And you spend like 300 quests trying to stop it from falling, and there's some stuff I'm sure happens in between. Alright, so what quest am I on? Let me actually look this up. Just out of curiosity. Azteca quest tree. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out Final Bastion for their wonderful resources. Because goddamn, they're nice. They're great for plotting things out. Okay, so this is a... I think they got this instance wrong, but it's fine. Looks like a mob, and a boss. So that's fun. People do love the Cloudburst Forest. That's fact. Don't like Celestia at all? It's okay. It's like the definition of mid, is then how I describe it. Guys, what if we... No, I'm not gonna fucking throw out some millennial writing here. I'm just gonna fight these guys. Yeah, Final Bastion is for sure a lifesaver. That's a big part of this run. At least as a resource. That and the Wizard 101 wiki is just crazy. Colonel Peanut popping off. Strutting his stuff. In the circle. Like the Mr. Beast episode where he puts all those guys in a circle. What's your secondary? You don't really... I mean, Lulu's Run 1, you don't really need a secondary. It's like a weird myth they perpetuate at the beginning of the game. The way I run most of my characters is like, you have your school, and then you train Feint. Then after that, it's go for what you need. So I guess the closest thing to that is like training Death up to Feint. I guess it's kind of close to a secondary. Feint is the secondary school. It's pretty much that. So I guess Death is probably Death to Feint. Then after that, Astral Spells and Reshuffle and other random things that I got in this character. I hope that didn't sound condescending. I didn't mean it for it to be, but secondary school is just kind of whack. Celestia don't... Morganth shows up at the very end. They build her up at all. Yeah, Celestia's weird, man. It's weird. It's gotta be the only world where the plot and lore of the world is hardly touched on at all. In its own plot. Because it has like a kind of interesting premise and shtick. But just doesn't really tell itself very well. I think it's also a cool concept for a world. Not too dissimilar from Azteca, just like, instead of being like hidden world that we thought was dead, it's hidden world we thought was dead, but it has technology. All right, 2 more mobs. I mean, what else can I say here? You know what, thinking about it, this is something that probably it shouldn't have just recently dawned on me, but just recently dawned on me. Wizard 101 is a bad stream game. I guess it's a good banter game, if nothing else. But, like, we've been doing the same fucking thing here for the last hour and 30 minutes with one boss fight exception. You know, you're picking up what I'm putting down here. Like, this is not, like, engaging content at all. Like, I had a point. You ever have, like, a point, and it's a pretty good point, but you forget it? This just happened to me. But I think I remembered it. Hold on. Yeah, I just remembered it. What I was gonna say is that I think with YouTube videos, you can edit out all this boring shit, but with a stream, it's here forever. Like, you don't have, in a YouTube video, you don't have to see all this. You don't have to see 8 mob fights. Or I guess in this case, there's probably closer to 15 or 16. You just get to see the fun stuff. But in a live format, if the banter is good, that's one thing. But the game itself is like, it could use a speed up button. That's my number one Wizard 101 developer request. Give us a speed up button. And don't make it a members only thing. That would be fucking crazy. But knowing that, they might do it. Because you want to try with, it's good if you want to chat with a streamer. Yeah. I think that's probably its best applicable use. Even PvP is tough. I've heard people get sniped like crazy. I had a few PvP like planned ideas I wanted to do at some point, but I never did them. Out of assuming I would just get sniped into oblivion. I'm gonna use TC Lightblade. I'm sorry. I'm not spending the pip. I'd rather spend money than a pip. Azteca's got some good music. Wizard 101 soundtrack as a whole is I feel like pretty fucking good. Oh, I just brain farted, but whatever. I was kind of sad how the entire game just played again AoE complete quest. Yeah, it's a bit of an annoying loop. It is. I didn't mean to put curses on them, obviously, but whatever. If they had a skip animation button, wouldn't be too bad. It goes hand in hand with the speed up. It's just like even quicker. Don't say that King Xiao's gonna bring back the original Forest Lord animation just to spite you. They wouldn't. They would never. They surely they would never do that. The AoE change to make them quicker was great. I just wish they added a speed up button on top of that, a la Pyro 101. People think KI make good updates in the future. Yeah, it doesn't seem particularly likely, does it? They were getting lit up on Twitter about, like, the furniture fiasco. Everybody was getting their piece, bro. It was like there was like, to me it looked like, there's like the tweet of them being like, we're making this really obviously terrible change that's anti-consumer. And like, 5 or 6 different Wiz YouTubers just like lined up to take shots at him, like the fucking SpongeBob where it's like, dude, we formed the longest spanking line. Like, the KI devs gotta have some kind of just fucking, what's the tweet where it's like, now you gotta have like a shame kink. It's like that's the kind of thing. But everybody took their turn to fucking light him up a bit. What is this dude on?
The hungry dead dragged king. Each crystal will break through one type of layer, but if you choose wrong,
Okay.
the hungry dead will
So
come
that
running.
that's ice. So I imagine you at the fire pedestal. Out of that. Did it work? Can't really can't really tell. Ice. What is this? Make one of these. Make one of these. What the fuck is this? Where am I? Where are my pills? What is this puzzle? What the fuck is the puzzle?
The hungry dead dragged king.
Okay, maybe it's like the order is like the order of which you fought mobs, so maybe it's like ice. No, but there's no life fucking thing. Oh, you go up to it. So you pick it up and then you walk up to it. Is that the gist? Okay. That makes sense. Go towards the... Okay, alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. It's not too hard. This isn't really a puzzle, though. This is more of like a small detour. Now, I imagine there's a boss at the end of this. Let me look him up. He's got some balance. He's got balance Colossus, too. Hold on a second. He's got some stuff. But yeah, I guess without further ado, I'll get into YouTuber mode for this one. I haven't had one of those fights yet, but I feel like I should get one. It's just, I feel like I should get some footage here. Hold on, my earbud fell out. Hold on. It's kind of a mini game to put that thing back in. Got to go. Hey, see you, the boss. Appreciate it. Appreciate you dropping in.
Greetings, outsider.
His
I am the
dialogue.
King of the Aztecosaurs. My rule extends from even beyond death. Prepare to slake my hunger.
Oh, I need to put feints. Oh, that was almost a big forget. I did a lot with feint. I gotta just get a boss and a mob deck. What if I forget to switch to it? Ooh, would not look good. Listen, they got a lot of pips. I'm gonna start with the volcanic. Ooh, and he's gonna pierce. Oh, I hate that aura. He's gonna fizzle though, which is cool because then the shield is guaranteed to get some good use. No enchant still is a bit annoying. I can get rid of one of these reshuffles. Don't need both. I can just Light Blade. I would love to find a damage enchant here if I can get one. There's plenty in my deck. And oh, his minion took the fucking shield off. Took the shield off with a fire shark. You know what? They got good comms. I can respect it. They're climbing ladder with these comms. And then fire dragon. Oh. Not the end of the world, at least. I mean, I guess that guy still does have a ton of pips. A lot. But it's fine. I'll workshop it. I think I'm just going to hit now and get one hit done and out of the way so this minion dies immediately. Because 2 fire enemies is... Whew, don't want to deal with it if I can avoid it. Okay, he's just going to meteor. He's kind of tanking my expectations a little bit. Hopefully this kills minion. I don't know if it does. I didn't crit. It might not kill him. That would suck so much. Does it barely get the job done? Oh, thank you for the nerf on Azteca enemies 4 years ago. Thank God for that. And now we do the thing that you always do. Blade 3 times and then hit the boss. That's blade number 1 at least. We can get a shield up here too. I don't think I'm gonna need both these regenerates. Volcanic, boom. Please don't use other pips. Okay, you only used half of them. That's fine. We can live with that. Even if he crits, we can live with that. And next on the docket, we just blade again. Again, it's not it's not a very scientific measure here. This guy just keeps, like, you gotta do something better than this. You have Ifrit. I guess you're trying to get the shield off, which fair enough, but come on, man. Meteor ain't it. Yeah, the boss is Giga throwing. I don't have anything better to do than to just fucking shield, I guess. There should be some feints down in that deck somewhere. I didn't use any of them. Unless it just didn't get computed and I didn't put them in time, which is also possible. I've done incompetent things before. Surely I could do them again. There's the feint. Just who I wanted to see at this hour. This Bowser's going to fizzle again. Is he going to get feinted again? I guess not again, but he's going to get feinted. And I don't think I have any more hits in my hand, or I don't have any more good blades in my hand. So I'm just going to send the first one and see how much it does and go from there. Force Lord, do your thing. Just do it. Not like Nike, but like, you know, in a less cliche way. Like, just do it as in just get it over with. Okay, now he's going to live that with ease. All right. How are you going to handle Bellic? We'll cross that bridge when it gets here, you know. But not everything's got an immediate solution. I still start blading here. The cycle begins anew. Didn't an Overwatch character say that? One of them did. I don't know which one, but one of them. This guy, I think he finally used... No, this isn't something of value. This is Fire Serpent. And he's gonna get crit blocked. This guy is in the boss stage. This guy's in the boss stage right now where he's out of pips and he doesn't know what to do. He's just like, he does not compute anymore. Getting close to Pwn Trap and Sharpen Blade. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Oh, I'm so excited for that. 45, 35. I could throw another... I don't think I need another blade, though. I'm just gonna feint. I'm gonna feint and he'll be dead. Presumably. We don't know that. But I'd like to think so. I'd really like to think so. You know what I mean? It would be nice. I guess I can shield. I got nothing better to do. Another 4-pip natural. I mean, he's going for it. You gotta give it to him. He's whittling me down here. Admittedly, if I do fizzle the Forest Lord coming up, it could be bad. Or if I don't kill with it, it could be bad. But I'm hopeful. 2 blades is enough. I think we'll be okay. Forest Lord, you know the assignment. I need you to crit right now. Okay, it didn't get it. Ooh, awkward. I don't know if this kills now. Does that barely kill? Yeah, it does. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good.
You will have to take the bad
That got slightly sketchier than I thought it would.
hands. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna poach. I don't think I'll get pulled, right? By anything on the way? Probably not.
You do as the fallen king said.
So the balance pips still count? Yeah, they count for 2 life spells too.
However, it continues to
It's basically Arc Mastery, but for free.
death and the underworld.
It's pretty cool. I think it's one of the better changes they've made in a very long time.
You'll need to reconcile.
Raw gold? Don't tell me there's defeat after this. Okay, we get to just free guys. That's pretty cool.
Zombies who stole them.
Now I need to pull up the map. Alright. Okay, it was not that terrible. It was a little terrifying. But it all worked out in the end. Not even the meteor was that cruel. Yeah, I mean, we did do that. That is what happened. I can't deny it. But listen, if you wanted to change the script, just don't meteor 4 times. I didn't even look at that dialogue. I'm not gonna lie, I did not absorb the dialogue there, but it sounded funny. The recanting of it in chat is funny. Imagine this dude's side quest is just another defeat and collect. I'm gonna accept it, because surely we kill some of those guys still, at some point. I'm right, we have to. How many of these are left? Give me that chest. First off, let's take these one at a time. Open the chest. Get 100 gold. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of narration. It's because it's so fucking massive. Sometimes you gotta just get sassy a little bit. You got that many lines to read? Shoot, you gotta make some of them fun. Oh, there is a defeat attached to this. Because why? Why wouldn't there be? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this even here? Like, we just did 2 collect quests, assumedly collected all the resources we need for the quest in the story to be finished. And it's just like, fight 2 of these guys anyway. Because we want you to. I've already fought him 8 billion times. Like, why? You know, why is there a 3rd step to this? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just ranting. It's Azteca, man. Okay, enchant, awesome, blade. Throw all the blades on there. I mean, get used to this. If you haven't gotten used to it already, really get used to it, because we're going to be seeing a lot of this. A lot of mobs. A lot of fun. And by a lot of fun, I mean a lot of forest lords to people's domes. Blade number 2, throw it down. At least mobs minus... Say obs, what the fuck? At least mobs minus ice does spam 8% shields. That's true. That's true. And we have that as a silver lining to look forward to. Hey, first time making it to one of these streams. Love the vids. Hey, appreciate it, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. Stream. Welcome. No, I'm not gonna do that anymore. We're in a force lord. Here he comes. At least I'll say Forest Lord. It don't get too old watching that boy work, you know? It's not like Tempest, where it's just a wave crashing. You get a little bit of fun watching this guy pick up a tree and hit people. Get out of town! Fire Blossom 2? Okay, we need to fight them twice. Are you fucking... Why? Alright, well, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I have no choice. But I'm going to do it. Sometimes you just gotta. Prism time. I'm kind of struggling to come up with the words to commentate this. Can I be honest? What's there left to be said here? As Stormmain, yes, I love Tempest. We have to spice up from time to time. Yeah. I mean, yeah. At least with, I guess, at least with Storm, you have a lot of options that are fun and look nice and are cool. Like, Stormlord's pretty cool. But life, you don't really have... I mean, there's really no other option here. You just run it down mid over and over with the Lord. Not in a biblical sense, but like the forest one. The one in the trees. Centaurs are going to rip it, letting it fly. Going to do 400 damage. Bet he's pleased with himself. Not even 400, but it was close. It was a good estimate. And then all roads lead to getting hit in the face of the big tree. A really big tree. Battle theme at least is bumping. It's got to be one of the better battle themes. And that's saying a little bit because there are a lot of good battle themes. Storm is fun, but if you don't go first in the Shibalba dungeons, you get one turn killed. That sounds accurate. That sounds about right. First time joining a stream, love your content. Hey, appreciate it. Are you going to risk attempting Darkmoor later on? That I get asked this a decent bit. And that really depends if I can make it there. And I probably won't. 2 potent trap treasure cards. I think I need to save those for crafting. But who am I kidding? I'm not fucking Azteca crafting out here. I can use those for annoying bosses. That sounds pretty fun to me. But yeah, I'll probably attempt Darkmoor if I get to it. Pyramid of White. I assume there's a boss. Does he cheat? Question of the week. What quest am I on? I am on Living Dead. Okay, so it's so there's probably a boss here. I mean, there's a big sigil. How far have I gotten today? I'm kind of curious. Quest 28. Oh my, I'm not even a 10th of the way through this. I'm not even... Is this the Bellic? No, this is... It wouldn't make sense considering the quest name, but... Don't need mass prisms. Just need the regs. I want to run some light blades. I think I'm going to use the Potent Trap TC right now. I don't think it's necessary. I'll drop some forts too. Why not? Maybe 2. Are you using Crown's gear or no? Bits and pieces I've gotten from like membership stuff, but generally. Mostly just Winter Tusk crafted is what we rock. Dialogue? Do you have dialogue?
Is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead, you ask? I am Skurkis Grimon!
I mean, his deck's not getting any better. Might as well just run it down. Actually, let me look this boss up. Good reminder. Do they have Storm Owl? That would be insane. No, I just got that stuff. I might rock some death shields. I'll rock like 3 of them, but I don't like overly need them. I'll rock 2. Don't need a ton of them. Storm Owl is crazy. That is true, though. I assume it's just like a general warning, and it is like a fucking haymaker. And that's even after I think it got nerfed at some point. I'll throw this light blade on. It's not rocket science. Ooh. Watch out, guys. It's a wraith. I actually did a decent chunk. I mean, not like a lot compared to my health, but it did a decent chunk, considering she'll have 6 more pips at the end of turn. Storm Owl, I detested. Yeah, it's not fun. There's one non-storm boss that owl. There probably is. There's a lot of dual mastery in this world, so you're probably not off the mark. I need to find prisms, too. A lot to search for in this deck of mine. I could be mistaken, though. I imagine with all the bosses in this world, you're probably right somewhere. You know? Or the plan to get to dungeons bosses that are necessary to team up for. I mean, if anything is truly necessary, I would do it. But I don't even think there's anything in Arc 2 that can't be soloed. I feel like people have soloed every boss in Arc 2, at least in some form or fashion. Still no prism. Bit of a bummer. I guess I can either heal or throw... I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna throw a... I don't want to reshuffle. I want to throw Faint down on boss here. Might not be the best time to Faint, but I'm not too worried about the life minion chucking something crazy out. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. Not a weakness, man. Leaving Crocotopia. Still no enchant either. This is a really weird hand, because I kind of do need all this stuff. I'm gonna Prism first, then I'll Forest Lord, and then maybe heal after, depending on how much damage that life minion does to me. Is he really weakness in a second time? Bro had to go for seconds? Alright. Fair enough. Ooh, this thing can hurt. It's probably gonna do like 600-ish. Oh, with the blade too, it might do more than that, depending on if they crit or not. I think it's an infoul up too. This is gonna hurt, man. Unless this is the... Maybe that's the healing aura. I'm not sure which one we've got up. Yeah, 900. That's no small amount. Do you have a plan for the big weaknesses later? No. But I should probably get one. Let's just throw a Force Lord out. I think he kills Minion, and if he kills Minion, that's a big weight off the shoulders. Alright, do your thing. I wish there was a speed up button for this. No crit. This probably still kills, because I think we get the super effective on the minion because of the convert, which should probably maybe mean they're dead. Oh, they're not dead. That sucks. Unbelievable ass. I actually might be close to death percent if I fuck this up. I don't think I'll die, obviously, but... that minion living just is so annoying. I'm gonna fort and then heal, I think, is the play. Get on the defensive a bit. This, I don't think it'll do too much. It still did 400. This guy is gonna Force Lord again. This is gonna hurt as well, but they have at least no blade and trap on me here. No crit either? This shouldn't do a ton, surely. Yeah, 300. Not bad. We can heal it off. Throw the regen on there. Please hit. That would be so nice. Let's go. Okay. I think we're fine, especially if we crit, which I think we will. No crit again? What the? Where are all my fucking crits going? Where have they all gone? They've all abandoned me, bro. This is a second in a row. Well, maybe I can find a wanted to get this weakness off. That'd be a good start. It doesn't seem like it's particularly likely, though. I'm going to shield. You're going to have 40 more fights exactly like this in Azteca. That's wonderful. I'm glad they brought weakness back. But that's one thing I know people were talking about, how much they missed. Cleanse Charm would be pretty dope here. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea, because my wand hits our life, too. Maybe I'll start packing those next stream. We'll see what happens. Because this is just non-stop. Holy. Surf ain't gonna do much. But, man, that... I don't know if I want to... I think I definitely have to really stack for this next hit. Not really stack, but I do want to... Is he going to heal? Okay, he's not. Okay, all right. I was about to get so mad. You know what? I think I just want to kill this guy and then figure out boss. There's just... I can get rid of one of these, and then I can feint. I'm going to feint boss again anyway. And then maybe still reshuffle, or not reshuffle. Maybe just let it rip. I would like some other blades, though, if I can get them. I can TC blade, too, I think. I think I have some of those still in my deck. Let it rip, boss man. Throw the Scarecrow out. It's going to get shielded. The crit... Oh. Okay, we blocked it. We're chilling. 170, not a big deal. Boom, boom. There is another blade in the area. I'm using it. Because I still want this to do decent damage on the boss. Just to prevent a Sir Pike fiasco where I almost run out of cards even with the reshuffle like last time. Even though that can't happen. Because I have 2 of them now. Count them. I'll probably just let it rip next turn. I'm talking myself to letting it rip. The boss will not die. This dude is Nature's Wrathing. Bro, it's... This is like the 8th world, or like the 9th, or something. One of those. Don't be doing that. Shame on you. Can we crit the 3rd life spell of the day? Would love to, by the way. Haven't done it this fight. Can we get a big one? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Still not going to do a ton. I wish this crit to begin with. God damn, it would have been nice to have you gone a long time ago. But boss is looking a little weak. Dare I say it. A little worse for wear over there. Don't need this Prism. I might be able to finish him with this deck cycle if I can. Depends if I have Blades. I think I have TC Blades. That boss is 11,000 health. What level are you on? Decently deep in the game, I'd say. We're like midway through. I don't have any other feints. I kind of have to reshuffle this, I think. Just because I don't know if I kill with a weakness and without a feint. I think it's pretty unlikely, and I don't want to tempt those odds. This dude healing himself. Dude, bro, get out of here. You can't be fucking Satorin, man. With the buff, too. Oh, my God. What else is there to say about Azteca? This is the experience right here. This is the quintessential Azteca experience. If I had to sell this as a sales pitch, look no further. This is if you want the Azteca experience, this is what you're gonna get. A 30-turn boss fight with no particular value or threat level that just goes on forever. Although I guess he did almost kill me once, so he's got that going for him. I pretty much just have to draw a feint, and then I win. That's what it boils down to. He has to not heal spam, and I have to draw a feint. Don't need this. I'm gonna throw this down. Every blade in the dictionary, every blade in the blade handbook is getting thrown on. Okay, so he kind of countered the Death Shield play. That's fine. He's got a blade in the Bone Dragon, too. I had a long way to go. I'm on 44. Yeah, I mean, still decently far, but this is... Bosses get really annoying. Bosses get really annoying. At least at 44, they're not as bad, I guess. I don't know. Although if you're in Dragonspire, it can get pretty annoying. Life was Soul, life was ends in Azteca. Nah, it might be true. Sun Tzu. If Sun Tzu said it, man, I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna throw Forest Lord down and hope I'm done with this fucking fight. You got this, man. I've been binging the series. I'm happy I got to see this live. Hey, thanks for binging the series. Helps my channel out a lot. And also, thanks for catching the live, Death, man. It's awesome. I'm doing Storm solo. Pray for me. Yeah, my condolences. This guy's dead, though. Took a while to get a good setup on, but we got it on.
Ah, superstition, fear, and jealousy. My undoing.
I'm just glad she's gone. I'm gonna ignore everything she just said.
Screaming moon out of the way. Despite having been broken by some, you place the raw gold atop it, and it melts. Finally, you apply the fire kettle.
Hey, there we go. We did a thing. I don't really remember why we're doing this because I didn't read. I just spammed left click over and over. But we're done. Cheers to that, huh? Not done with this area. Let's not conflate those, but done with this quest. How's the quest line looking? I'm gonna look at it actually real quick before I continue. Looks like there's one more dungeon. I might do it, I might not. I'll see how I'm feeling. Ooh, that's a pull waiting to happen. That staircase. God damn. What's up, fella?
You defeated...
Use Forest Lord. Yeah, it's honestly the greatest bit of wisdom in the art of war. Might be up there. Soon it'll be quoted by TikTok business bros. I guess they're called finance bros, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I don't know why I teleported. That was really stupid. I don't know why I read 3 points and thought it was here. I don't. Love the content, though. Appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. I just get... Okay. I thought I got fucking jank stuck on the stairs for a second, but we're chilling. What's up, mate? Not much. Not much. Just doing some questing. Azteca questing. Getting the Azteca experience. The good, the bad, the ugly. All of it. Now, if I remember correctly, you talked to this guy.
Young magician, the badge of leadership?
Oh my god, that was crazy. Voice actor ate with that one.
I am impressed, young man. I worry that it contains terrors too great for even you. But go inside with my permission. Only tell me what you find.
I'm guessing that this is a little sequence again. Is this the Bellic one? I don't remember. He shows up pretty early the first time. I think he's in here. I think he's the last guy in here. A fight against an endangered elephant. Did somebody say ivory? Bing, 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 bing. This one doesn't cheat, yeah. I'm not worried, particularly. Actually, do I have... I've only got one cleanse charm. Better use it wisely, huh? Non-life hit? That sounds like a good idea. I don't think I have enough cleanse charms there. I'll throw two dark sprites in the mix, because why not? Yeah, I mean, this is as good a mob deck as any. I have never run Darkmoor on a life, so I can't really give the seal of approval. But Darkmoor drops are pretty bad. I've been running for the Malice Juro on my fire, and it's definitely not pleasant. But I don't know if it's particularly better or worse for any school, because I know King's Isle does not release drop tables. So maybe this conspiracy is why they don't do it. You could be onto something. But generally speaking, Darkmoor drop rates suck, man. I feel for you, because that is an annoying grind. You count using... It is funny to count using Conviction TC. I'll say that. That's a good way to keep track. I've done the Yevgeny fight a lot on my fire and have not gotten the thing. It takes a lot of tries to get that thing for me for some reason. I don't know if it's like that for everybody. Because I have... The friend I'm playing with, also drawer of the emotes, Steve, he got it on literally his first try on 2 different characters. And it takes me over 10 to 20 on both of mine, so... Life isn't fair. Darkmoor drops aren't fair. They could be, but they're not. It's a little bit too cruel. Another conspiracy. Wouldn't it be funny to enchant a leprechaun and defeat Bellic with it? Yeah. We'll throw one in there. We don't fight him yet, but... You know, I'm gonna take it out. I'll put one in there in a second. But I'm gonna do this mob fight first. Don't need this. Enchant. Bada bing, bada boom. The boots is what takes forever for me to drop. Everybody got a piece that's not dropping, man. Boots at the very least, if you're pay to win, you can get them. I get the Athame in like 1 run mode. Dude, that's crazy. Getting the Athame is an eternal struggle for me every time I get to Darkmoor. How are you supposed to defeat Bellic? This one's not going to be too tough, because this is, I think, the only instance you see him where he doesn't cheat. He doesn't have his Safari cheats, and he doesn't have his even worse round 2 Azteca cheats. So I'm not too worried. He's just a regular boss fight in this instance, I think. I'll double check, because I don't want to be caught pants down. But I don't think he's going to be too bad this go around. These guys are dead. Now all that's left is the main event. The big juice, the big slop of the evening. I'm gonna use this anyway, because you never know. Let me look him up. Let me get his profile. I gotta find the only. This one is not easily accessible with Google. Yeah, no cheats. He has Judgment, Raw, which is annoying. He's got stuff. Stuff I can't shield either. I'm gonna put my deck together. God, I'm sneaking it in there. I don't care. I do also want to put one regen there. Two fortifies. The feints are there. Everything's there. Word shielded. Okay. About as good a deck as any. When are you playing Dueling Diego? Maybe I'll do a run or two after. After Bellic. Second one is the anti-dodge sheet. The second one's crazy. I'm excited to get to it. What's up, old boy?
The young wizard. I had not expected to run into you again. This will be a fitting end to your life's pursuits. You're about to become a permanent addition to the annals of magic. Who knows? In 1,000 years, perhaps young wizards will be studying your greatest failures.
What accent does he have? I'm not sure which one it is. I don't know what the voice actor's going for. This is probably as good as a good of a deck as I'll be able to get. So I guess just run in guns blazing. Nah, I was thinking about adding extra heal. Nah, going first is nice though. With a Bellic accent, fair. Blade number 1, down immediately. This guy carving up a skeletal pirate. Don't hate the play. Why is he sandstorming? Somebody give me a lecture on this. What's with the fascination of 4-pip AoEs of bosses? I'll keep this enchant. I can get rid of one of these reshuffles for sure. Not what I need. I'll just Spirit Blade, I guess. I was hoping for TC Blade there. Could not find it. That's going to be Blade number 2. Big Fizzle. I guess it's not that big because he has hit eventually. Feint is there. I could put that up. I think I'm going to fortify this actually because eventually he's got to hit. And then I can feint him next turn. Hopefully when his pips are a lot lesser. Hopefully he uses them at some point. Oof. That's a fat judgment. Would not want to have the feint trap on for that. I can throw this feint down on him. Just do one hit here. I'll give it a whirl. You know, I'll go for the crispy one. Okay, he's gonna just do that. The minion is defensively stacked. I'll give it to him. He's going for the natty. It's probably still not going to do much more than last time. Wrong shield. Ooh, I should really get a hit off soon. Oh, I should really get it off soon. If that's how this is going to be. At least I can find a TC Blade and then just press the go button. TC Blade. Please don't shield. As long as Bellic doesn't shield, I think we can get a one-rounder. He's sandstorming again. Man, you're not living up to the hype. I know this is Bellic fight 2, but when you see Bellic, you expect something cool to happen. Not the case this time around. I'm gonna Forest Lord him. It's gonna do fat numbers. And he's gonna have to accept that. How much are we looking at here? 4 blades on deck. A crit. There's icing on the cake. Faint's there. Minion's probably dead. Boss is probably maybe dead. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, I couldn't get to finish him off with the Leprechaun, but that's okay. Looks like dude's got a date with the floor. Good riddance.
Wait! Hold your final spell. I have information that will be of interest to you.
It's kind of a cool robe.
If you let me leave, I will tell you the Shadow Queen's plan. Interesting, yes? Yes, I thought so. Morgant came here to search for the Horn of Huracan, the horn which is referred to in prop. It is believed to be in one of the step pyramids of Azteca. Thus, she needed to win over the Aztec. She is off on the dark wind.
With Belloc out of your hair, perhaps you should look around. This sarcophagus
Perhaps he should.
seems to radiate evil and menace. Just looking at it makes you...
He's got a chest. Surely his drops aren't that crazy. This is a hell of a walk, though. Like, that's a far away exit. But Bellic, yeah. That's 2 Bellic fights down. The third one is going to be crazy, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Or if we get to that. I gotta walk through all the rooms. Are you serious? I feel like in every other world, it just teleports you to the end. But Azteca goes for desperate measures to make everything as long as possible. Belloc Obama. I'll turn it up. I'll turn it up next stream because I'm pretty much done with the dialogue. You know, I'll turn it up now because we do have a little bit left. Once you get podium, you'll be able to start double fainting. Yes, sir. That's gonna be nice. I use TC feint too, but it's expensive.
A grim portent indeed. I do not know this Horn of Huracan you speak of, nor this Belloc. He sounds on. Perhaps the mystics can help you decipher the Shadow Queen's plan. Speak to Bakal Red Mask. And
What is? Is this rain? No, it's spring song. It's okay, but. Later on, you TP out. Alright, so with Bellic Part 1 being fought, there's really only one thing left to do this stream, and it's to play a single round of Dueling Diego. One day we'll get the leaderboard. One day we'll get it. Hopefully soon. But I've got one game of Dueling Diego in me. Let me take the face cam off so you can get the full dueling experience. How many quests does Azteca have? Let me actually look at that for you. I always roughly estimate, but it is 197, which is less than I thought, but still a lot, especially because so many of them are defeat and collects. Where's the minigame tent? I got a date with Destiny today. These are, okay, that's how this works. Okay. Easy. You done? What happens to the high score? You're asking the wrong guy. I think my best score is like a 4 digits. Oh, that was embarrassing. Get out of here. That's a tough barrel pattern. Will we clear? Oh, we clear. Where's the captain? Not this guy. Okay, I gotta stop jumping the gun on that. Get out of here. There's the captain. How do you do damage to this guy? Okay, I guess you just gotta use the higher one or something. Let's go. That's a round done. Oh, I hate these guys. I always get too greedy with their timing and fuck it up. But not this time. Woo! It's close. Get out of here. Not today. Oh. I think I get two in. Yes. That was a good fucking run of that. Get out of here. The poop deck needs you. Okay. Oh. Ooh, this dude's changing like crazy. The mind games are insane on that guy. Woo! Alright, get out of here. Who's with this in the video? We'll see. Probably not. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Oh! Holy fuck, that was way closer than I thought it would be. Alright, fuck. I can do one more. I can do better than this. I can do so much better than this. Don't look at the high scores. It's a lot. It's a daunting task. Get out of here. Oh, how did that first jump work? I thought I fucked that so bad. But I fucked up the way easier one. So get out of here. The poop deck. Something or other. I think I did that one already. My bad. Not a lot of ship-related jokes. I didn't prepare for this one. I gotta get the Quizlet flashcards out to get the jokes right. Let's go. I had to look up ship-related puns. Water-related puns. If only I had a moment to breathe. High score in this game is maxed out. That's insane that somebody has reached the limit of mankind's ability to duel with Diego. Oh, I had him. I just had to commit to the read there. Ooh, I almost fucked up my button presses. But it's okay. Because we clear easy. We clear this level easy. Every time. Except the last time. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the sword does block that one. Okay. I wasn't sure for a second. Goodbye. Get this nose out of here. Fire elf, please. You're gonna need some snakes, brother. Not you. You're not the one. You're not either. Alright, Little Caesars guy. There's a hot and ready waiting for you over there. Fire elf. Nose again. That is one hell of a sniffer, I gotta say. Oh, this one's on crack. Or some other tribal drug. Get out of here. Let's go into the big skull. There's a One Piece chapter about this. I did not think I was coming that fast. And there's stalagmites. There you go. Stalag got him. He's throwing Molotovs. Where's the E rating at, man? Nice. I really don't want that stalagmite to fall. That's what I was worried about. Woo! Close one. That's the wrong button. Okay. I worked so hard to get that health bar back. Can I please get another health bar? Thank you. This is a crazy difficulty spike in the last level. Another Diego? His brother from the Skeleton Key? A little unfair that he has so many health bars. Yeah, boy! Let's go! I just start you over from the beginning? That's kind of lame. Alright. I guess not expecting that. Okay. Seems like everybody's maxed this one out. I'll get my place. Wait, I don't want to play this again. We've pretty much beaten it. But I think that's going to do it for the stream today. For those that enjoyed the Diegoing, that's cool. But I plan on doing another stream later this week. Like I said, man, it's maxed out. Alright, shit, man. But I might do another stream later this week. Maybe on this weekend. Stay tuned, but... let's get out of here. School is out! Even though it's about to get back in session. But I'll see you guys later.